What's up, guys? It's Paladin Null. I'm here with my friend CPQ.
Hi.
And welcome to what should be the last stream of I Am Setsuna. But before we get into that, I want to show something off. So there's the add a friend feature on the Switch, right? There's all this other interesting stuff. One of the things that I can do is search for users I recently played with. This pulls up a list of all the people that I've played with recently and what I played with them with.
I asked if you contact this person.
And so that I say, fuck you, Travis.
Fuck you, Travis. God. Fuck you,
With
Travis.
a block. Fuck you, Travis. I'm not gonna block him, because then if I ever play him again, I won't be able to fuck him over.
No. I am Setsuna.
See, I sure hope it doesn't say I'm playing Splatoon 2, because I spent a while making sure that it says I'm playing I Am Setsuna. Right. Alright, so what we need to do now is we need to do,
420 Blaze it.
well, there is that as well, but we need to do Kier and Fides's legendary sprint night quests.
Fucker.
So to do Kier's, we need to go back to his village with him and the party. So let's head back to Kier's village. What?
Knocked my tooth bottle.
Oh, yeah, that really hurts.
A bitch.
I'm feeling good today.
Good.
I'm just happy, like, I got shit working. Everything works. We've got smooth 60 FPS coming from the... Ooh, we're dropping a lot of frames as well. Is that still growing, or is that just from earlier? That might have just been from earlier, though. Just to be sure, I might just drop the thing back down. I'm not going to change it for now, but we'll just keep the output at 3000. 3000 still looks good. It's just, I noticed that there were some small things whenever I was moving really fast in Splatoon that it kind of fucked with, and it'll probably fuck with because of the flying in this game. Nah. Most screens are static. It's just this might look a little bit fuzzy for people.
Fuck you.
Okay,
No,
there it
one
is, the
day-
forest.
One day I expect us to be screaming something. And just like
Travis
a
is just
message
gonna-
pop up and be like, I'm Travis.
He's like, the fuck you talking about, fuck Travis? Or he's just gonna show up and go, what your mom said last night, and then leave the chat. Like, damn, Travis got the last word.
Yes, but you can go to his profile.
Pulling Kier. Actually, if I've got Kier, I might want to use Airyanya instead of Nadir. Let's see here. Party. Then Nadir, I want Airyanya. I also need to work on Sprint Night, because what kind of Sprint Night does she have? Well, the stars are... It's just because we haven't really used her a whole lot. Really what I need to see is that she's got Haste and Oblivion. Is there Haste 2? Does she ever get the ability to have Haste 2? I need to check this, actually. Yeah. I am set.
Travis, am I right?
Haste. Go. Nope, it doesn't look like there's any way of getting Haste 2, which sucks, because that means that there's no way that I can actually pick up, anything other than having to haste individuals at a time. I should have looked up at some point how to get other abilities, but I just haven't. Anyway. You're what? Oh, from smacking it? So let's see here. We did. That was the thing we certainly did. Here. Is that really you? Long time no see. Have you been? Were you not on your way to the last lands?
Nope.
Well, yeah, but with everything that's happened, surely you do not mean to say you grew homesick. No, no, it's not like that. It's just we're going to be facing a pretty tough battle. So right now we're trying to see if we can find some more powerful Spritnite stones. And this is the only place I know after all. Spritnite stones, you say? Afraid all the ones found here grant no great powers. Right, yeah, sure. However, although I have no Spritnite to give you, I may be able to introduce you to some powerful allies. Allies? They arrived here not long ago, and have been helping us repel the monsters. Anyway, it shall be far simpler if you meet for them for yourselves. They should be by the Spritnite pillar. Let's go talk to them. Why are you so sleepy? Stop being sleepy. Squirt like a thing of lemon into your mouth. Drink more beer. It'll make you sleepy right up until the point where it makes you the opposite of sleep. Yes. The opposite of sleepy. Did you not understand me? They're also all girls, so these are all yours.
Who are you?
Are you who Hedor was talking about? Our new allies?
Hello, I'm sick. Ocha, I can know.
The youngest is pretty quiet, huh?
Don't worry about it. Out of fear.
Never expected our new allies would be 3 sisters.
Oh, I get it. You must be here.
Hero? Me?
You've saved the danger.
Oh, well... But me, a hero? I mean, I guess I helped out. I didn't really do much. Ha! Look at him getting all shy. You just be quiet, old man.
Everyone, look out! Monsters!
It's just a seal.
Oh no!
More of them?
Don't worry, leave them to us.
Oh, their weapons looked very menacing.
Where the fuck did everybody go?
Damn, you girls sure are strong.
Perfectly. One would expect from.
You 3, are you rare bloods?
We call it. You could tell, huh? They are sharp. Indeed, are we people of your village? However, you're not exactly the same. A subtype.
A subtype?
Our magic power is really strong. Seems we live longer than.
That was amazing, though. When Hedor said you were powerful allies, he wasn't joking.
Ah, well. Monsters like that are no sweat for us.
Thanks. I'm sure everyone in the village really appreciates your help.
Your guest. Thanks, we repay. Anyway, Peter asked us to pull around. Better have another look around and make no more money. Please excuse. Totally expecting like. I'm the middle sister. I'm the youngest sister. That was my plan.
Hey, listen everyone, I've got an idea. Will you hear me out? No, thanks. What? Don't be so cold, Indir. You can at least hear me out, can't you? Nope.
Let's hear what he has to say, Indir.
Nope. La 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 la, not listening. Not listening. La 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 la.
Indir.
Those three sisters. How about we get them to join the Sacrifices Guard?
And the Sacrifices Guard.
Well, I guess it ain't a bad idea. They did seem pretty damn strong. They'd probably be a lot more help than any Sprint Knight's ever gonna be.
I'm against it.
Huh? Why?
Because we don't need any more cute-sounding girls in our team. I mean, time has been wound back all these times, and those girls were never a part of the Guard, not once. That's my reason. But hasn't.
So Indir is also new to the Guard.
So isn't everyone else?
No, everybody was part of the Guard except for Indir.
Oh,
So
I thought
Indir
it
and
was
Fetus are
Oh.
new.
I thought it was just Setsuna and Airyanya.
No, Setsuna and Eterna would eventually go to, like, all the events that led up to this, like, all the fights that eventually led them to meeting, you know, Indir, Kier, Julian, and all of them getting to the Last Lands. What it didn't account for was Indir being there. Indir and, like, a bunch of more extra, like, intense monsters were there this time around that weren't there the first time, including the Vanished Land. The Vanished Land is new as well. So, some weird stuff has happened in this timeline. Why does that matter? Indir's the same, isn't he? See, I just mentioned that.
Yeah.
This is his first time coming on this journey, right?
Well, yes.
Those girls are probably special, like Indir. They're like our ultimate allies, sent here to help us accomplish our mission. You put it like that, it does sound kind of like a good idea. Exactly, old man. I know they'll help us on our journey.
Well, definitely. What about you and...
I'm against it. Did you see those weapons? Bad guys for sure. What? I thought it was a great idea.
Well, why don't we ask...
Yeah, right. Even if we do ask them to join us, we don't know whether they'll agree or not. Really? Let's at least try asking them then. All right, let's go ask them now. Come on, no time to waste. I realized something. I didn't check to see what Nadir's weapon was. Hey, Jijito, the power of Doomship is with you. Yeah, he got the Master's sword, which looks like that.
Ooh,
Not as
nice.
not as good as the Nirvanan blade, unfortunately. We kind of went through and got all the best weapons in the game up to this point. So short of,
Like,
let's see
fucking
here.
log.
Orichalcum would help increase it by a decent margin, actually.
Get it.
Let's see here. If I upgrade this fully, would it actually be worth it, or would I kind of want to wait and then use that Orichalcum on? Because I already know I used the Orichalcum on Momentum, which made Momentum the best weapon possible.
Okay.
Like, physically, like, I don't think there's a better weapon than Momentum in the game. And then I used it on the Nirvanan blade because I didn't know the Master's sword existed. So currently the Nirvanan blade is the best sword I've got. Seems like you missed a bit. Yeah, Chijito, we did a couple of missions after the Splatoon stream failed, so there's a little bit missing, but I'm not sure if you were here when we got Fides, but we've got Fides. Who is decent, but we don't really use him that often. What new overpower combinations? They're kind of the same combinations, honestly. Except for one. Kier combined with Julian got us an ability called, like, it was like Vampiric Strike or something like that. And there goes your phone. We got Vampiric Strike from those two, and it basically just meant that we were constantly regenerating mana. So we just did an entire fight with Not Eterna, we did it with Kier, Julian, and Setsuna, where Setsuna was using the ability that makes it so that people, what's the word I'm looking for here? People don't take as much damage. Or no, people can use combo abilities as soon as one of them is available. Haven't seen him in action yet. He's all right. I wish he had more. Sprint Knight, but he really just doesn't. And it's not really worth trying to get him more Sprint Knight, I guess. I could try him in the party. Like, I could sub out Eterna for Fides, and I'd get Shadow Wave. But I don't think Shadow Wave is really all that good, and I'd prefer having Haste. And if I switched in Hides, I could get Fantasia, but Fantasia's not as good as having Drain Slash. This is my current team for this upcoming fight. Nope, I don't think we can take Kira out at least. But yeah, the reason I'm not using the last of my Orichalcum right now is because I'm waiting to find at least one more person who I plan, like, I already know I'm planning on using Indir and Nadir in the final fight. I think my final character that I'm going to be using is going to be Setsuna. So I'll probably use it on one of Setsuna's weapons, the last of my Damascus. Or not Damascus, but the last of my Orichalcum I'll use on one of Setsuna's weapons. But I'm not sure what her best weapon is going to be yet. I'm kind of waiting till the last moment and then using it to make sure that her best weapon is her best weapon. Aha, here they are. Kedor's here too, perfect. Huh? Where's the youngest sister?
I believe my pillar finished patrolling. He seems to have taken quite a liking to.
Oh, right. Oh, well. Say, we've got something we want to talk to you about. We too have something to talk to you about. From what I hear, it seems these girls know Tor. Tor? My older brother Tor? Look how floofy their hair is. It's ridiculous.
They've just been captured by a guy about his death. We're all overcome with.
I see. So, what was it you wanted to say? Oh, right. Well, we were wondering if you three would join the Sacrifices Guard.
Us? When the sacrifices? Really? You want us to come along?
If you don't want to, that's fine. What are you saying like that for, Indir? You can be so insensitive sometimes.
Company half-heartedly. Have grave for us later.
Still, there's no need to say it like that. Forget it, kid. This is just kind of guy Indir is.
Have us join the guard, and we shall do so happily.
Really? So you'll come with us then?
Got it, Master Kier.
Master Kier. No, no, no.
Every time I hear you read his lines, I can't help but think of Mineta from Boku no Hero.
Boku no Hero.
I hate him so much. At first I was like, why do people hate him? He's just a little diapered grapehead. And I'm just like,
oh, he's actually the scum of the earth.
Oh, I hate him so much. Sorry, but can I talk to you alone for...
Oh, sure. What did you want to talk about?
I've never traveled with...
Oh, you don't need to worry. My companions are all great people.
Humans. Nothing but bad... So... Unacceptable.
Well, sure, there are lots of bad humans, that's certainly true. But my companions aren't like that at all. They're different.
They seem to trust them.
I wouldn't be traveling with them if I didn't. I trust them completely, and you can trust them too, don't worry. I mean, sure, Indir wears that spooky mask, and he's a mercenary. He's pretty unfriendly and might find him cold. Deep down, he's a good person. I know he is. And Setsuna, the sacrifice, is a really good person too.
much better. Alright. I guess my mind's made up then.
Great. Yeah, they are great to kill sheep. They are great to kill sheep gods and have a doom ship.
Yes.
Oh, they're great. They kill sheep because I killed that one sheep. Kill gods because we killed the Time Guardian and have the doom ship. I worked my way through that one using grammar. Proper grammar. Well, hello there. Finished your private chat? Never had you down as such a ladies' man, Kier. Feel sorry for you, old man. I really do. So old and bitter that you feel the need to tease an innocent, honest young man like me. Wait, you're not jealous, are you? What? Of course I ain't! Anyway, it seems it is settled. It pains me to see the village lose such powerful new allies, but it is for the sake of the pilgrimage. It cannot be helped. Please make sure that no harm comes to them. You don't need to worry about that. It'll be fine. Your little sister is at the Sprint Night pillar, right? Come on, let's go get her.
What's this bitch do? Bitch either been kidnapped.
The source of every evil. She's the Dark Samsara.
Yep.
Just walking around. She's a tiny little girl.
Yep. Doing so. Oh, this little girl.
And if it weren't more obvious than it has been so far, we're gonna save like right here. If that doesn't tell you what's about to happen, then you're pretty dense. I wonder what would cause me to save outside of a zone. Seeing as you're not used to things yet, you stay back and let us do the fighting. If anything happens, make sure to protect Setsuna.
Understood. Ice's life should be our utmost priority. Got it. Leave the rear guard to us.
Alright, let's go. If there's anything you don't understand, just feel free to ask. Good grief, when did Kier get so enthusiastic?
Oh, leave him be. Make a good impression.
Now then, where's that sister of yours? Well, what's going on? Whose magic is this?
Leaving us behind you. Wide open.
You don't mean you three, but why?
Or after the sacrifice of... You've cast no magic on, out of respect.
I don't care what your reason is. Hurry up and let them go. They're my companions, my friends.
No, you are being deceived. Humans will never.
It's not true. Setsuna and Indir, they all accept me.
Hear me. Humans have gotten you right where they want you, haven't they? The only reason they keep you around is they can use you. If you were just a regular boy, they'd get rid of you without thinking twice about it.
No, that's not true.
You don't know what he... Not like us. They don't accept people for who are different. Never, no matter what.
Ain't that the truth?
Take the sacrifice with us.
Kier strikes back. I believe in you, Kier. The village believes in us. Give it up right now.
How very. Always trying to get me by force.
I mean, what other way is there?
You shall use the sacrifice to...
No, I won't let you.
Sacrifice is already die. Simply going to have her die in a way that helps us. We combine her life for her own. we should be able to destroy the Spritnite and extract the magical liquid inside.
No way, that's impossible. Only the person who channeled their magical energy into it can extract it again.
No, I think it will be possible. We're rare bloods like you, except we're much more.
I'm like you, only stronger. Stop it, please. Why are you doing this?
That we
You that desperate for power?
The humans live in fear, but they are able to possess rare blood. Great. We do not wish to let ourselves be powered by wicked humans ever again. They're hidden in clothes, but our whole bodies are covered in scars. We've suffered more at the hands than you could ever imagine in the worst nightmare.
We wear the clothes so that the animators didn't have to draw on all the scars.
All are the scars in our hearts. Those wounds never heal. Like you grew up in a... This could never... You could never understand how much the humans have made us suffer just for being rare bloods. Said that our sister was quiet. That's not the case.
Huh?
She's not just quiet. Can't speak. She used to love singing a beautiful voice. One night, humans crushed her throat just because her crying irritated them.
CPQ's mic is cutting off. No, it's not that. I think it's because of the noise gate.
It up.
Probably. This was set up so that you had to be close to your microphone.
Okay.
Because if I have it any louder than this, it picks up all of our fans.
Sorry, guys.
What?
There are Spritnite stones that can store our magical energy, just like the Spritnite pillar can store yours. The humans use them to control us. So after Tor set us free, we swore to never...
Wait, fuck.
So after
fuck me in the ass.
So after Tor set us free, we swore to each other that we would never trust humans. We swore that we would never let them or anyone else control us ever again. The two of us both managed to endure our treatment by the humans. But the wounds of our younger sister has suffered will never heal.
But still.
Even after hearing all this, you still don't get it? That's why I hate sheltered little brats like you.
Please stop. I don't want to fight you. Please don't make me take lives that my own brother saved.
Huh. You think you can take all of us alone? We've got hostages. You don't stand a chance.
Stop it. Stay away from them. Stay away from Setsuna. Setsuna is my companion. She's everyone's last hope. If she dies, we're all done for. Terrifying beast is going to destroy the whole world.
All the more reason for us to kill her then. Oh, yeah. Indeed. Let it destroy this world and everything.
What are you saying?
Don't you get it? If this world is destroyed, it can be reborn. A new world can be created. One where everyone is equal and no one is discriminated against.
That's crazy.
Maybe for you humans. It's your world that'll be destroyed after all.
And you along with it. Do you not understand that?
No, probably not.
Come on, Kier. You should join us. Forget about those evil humans and come with us. We'll create a new future for our people. It's not too late. Join us, Kier.
And dear, I listen to your heart, listen to your feet. With the mother's heaven to live, the mother to. I can't think of the Arthur fucking theme song.
I was thinking of listen to your heart.
When it's coming to you, listen to your heart. Nothing else you can do.
I don't know where you're
Going, and I don't know why. Listen to your heart before it tell me goodbye. We harmonize well.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Indir. I'm the only one who has the answers to my own questions. I understand now. I was gonna try and talk with that in my mouth, but then I realized that that would spill beer and that's not worth it. Chijito gives us a 10 out of 10. I don't know whether humans are good or evil. I don't know who's right and who's wrong. But I do know one thing.
That is hot as balls.
No matter how dark the clouds, the sun is always there behind them. Just like the sun, my faith will always be there, no matter how grim things might seem. My faith that one day, everyone will live in peace. Humans, monsters, rare bloods, everyone.
Yeah. Ha! Don't make me laugh. Your pathetic faith is nothing compared to our pain, our anger.
If you're so set on destroying the future, then I'll fight you. I'll stop you no matter what.
Canceling out our magic in an instant? I am impressed, Kier. However, as long as the three of us are together, you shall never defeat us. Just so you know, since coming up with our Trinity attack, we haven't lost a single battle.
So make sure to knock out one of you so you can't Trinity attack.
Not anyone.
Those are menacing as shit.
Those things are terrifying. Look at that. Come on, stop. Why do we have to fight?
The world belongs to humans, not us. You're a rare blood. You must understand our pain.
Because they haven't battled it.
We're gonna go ahead and use just Magin on Kier, because Kier's gonna be using some serious magic in this fight. Right, I forgot I have it saved for memory now, so I don't have to like move the cursor anymore. Basically, I can spam a single attack now. So like in this case, if I just want to keep spamming Flare on Sig, because Sig is the healer of the enemy group, I can just spam Flare on Sig. And I never have to, like, re-choose the skill. Monster Sword. Haste on Indir. Yeah, they're really not dealing a whole lot of damage, are they? Oh, hey, we can Drain Slash, actually. Causes special damage null to all enemies near the target. All allies absorb 40% of inflicted damage as HP. Actually, before I do that... Hellflame Hammer. Oh, they did a combo attack as well. So what I want to do is I actually want to use Eterna really quick. Use Demi on her. Because that'll force the other closer to her. And then use Drain Slash to get the healing. Oh, I fucking missed. This is not a good situation for Kier to be in. Oh, they can try again. Slow Sig. Oh, sweet, it hit all of them. Because I used Demi to pull them all into the same, like, spot.
Yep.
Imagine for Eterna. But I should probably be casting walls soon. Tech. Haste. Eterna. Here. Tech. Flare. Now that they're all grouped together, it's guaranteed to hit them. You'll notice the one on the left is not taking any damage from magic. She can't. She's fully magic proof. Eterna cast haste on Indir. Let that. There we go. That gives me a chance to use. Oh, do I not have wall? There it is. Okay. I should have wall. Oh. Cast another one of those. Eterna, you'll use your turn to use an ether on yourself. So the goal right now is basically to try and kill off the middle girl as fast as possible, because she can actually cast magic that heals the enemy party. Eterna cast haste on Kier. Indir. We'll have you cast Radiance. Actually, is Radiance really worth using? Yeah, Radiance is the one that's worth using. Okay. See how useful that is? Hey, and we can do a Drain Slash to get our health back as well, while we're here. Slow. ATB boost. Oh, sweet. The ATB boost actually hits everybody near her as well. I didn't even realize that. Miss. I'll go ahead and cast Flare. Enhanced Flare! Explosion. Exact kill. Nice. So now Kier's kind of useless. He can Osmos to get magic back, but that's really, he can do magic, and I think he can cast regen. But that girl is pretty much that girl right there is pretty much yeah, she's screwed now, but she's immune to any and all magic. So I have to use physical damage on her. Holy shit, Indir. Indir got to attack twice in a row. That's 3 times now. In Flare we trust. What are you doing?
If I just...
Yeah, that would work. Here. Cast regen on Eterna. Eterna, cast haste on Indir. Indir, use a mid-ether on yourself. This was a really easy fight. I feel like this one should have been one of the ones that I did first. Whoa, okay. For a second there, it froze for a second. I was very worried. Let's go ahead and use Oblivion. Defense down. Oh, she's out of mana now. Indir, Radiance. Here. Regen on Eterna. Eterna, cast haste on yourself with a duration boost. And your cast Radiance. Eterna, cast haste on Indir. Here, cast regen on yourself. Like, use Omni Slash while they're weak.
much health does the girl have?
A lot, apparently. Luckily, she does have mana to steal, though. There we go. Now she's dead.
Yay.
And we got some level ups. 3 magical energy fragments and 2 flames of comfort.
Here it feels like flames of discomfort.
Dad.
Dead.
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 Up. Off at the last moment.
I did?
Wasn't for that. I've won for sure.
Why? Why did this have to happen?
We helped change how we all fate.
Stay night. But she talked. And then she died. She's gone.
You know, when you green, red, seaweed.
Dead. Nope. Gone. Dead.
Dad.
Dead. Dad dead. You obtained the Dark Moon. You obtained Doom! Damn it, the delay is stealing my jokes. Yeah, he said Fate 0, I said Fate Stay Night. What's this? A Sprint Knight stone of theirs?
Or maybe the Sprint Knight is them. Maybe they became that Sprint Knight so they could always be with you. Why you gotta try to make things deep?
Throw it away!
It's not that deep, TM, Setsuna. God.
What? I can't do that. You know I can't, too. You really do have a mean streak, don't you, Indir?
Yep.
Thanks, though. Wasn't for you, I don't know what I would have done.
Sure.
That was not a hard boss fight. Yes, Doom. Now rename that as Doom Ship. I might. Well, you ain't. You're you, kid. You met us. That's what fate is, and no one can change that. Except for Indir, because he's the main character. All you can do is choose your path and walk along it. Yeah, I know that, old man. When you say it, it feels like I feel like arguing back.
Are you sure you're all right, Kira? If you want, we can rest for a while.
Don't worry about me. I've got 4 people supporting me now. My brother and those 3 girls.
I truly am disappointed to hear that you do not count us among supporting you. I love how, like, she's salty, but, like, hilarious with her salt.
Oh, sorry, of course, my mistake. You're all supporting me. Let me correct myself. I got 10 people supporting me. Come on, bring it on. Alright, don't get carried away, kid. Heh. Alright, so one thing to be said is that's a new weapon for Indir, the Dark Moon.
Ooh,
which is the sword that she dropped.
Oh, shit.
But it's bullshit in comparison to like Time Forger, Rainbow, or even Momentum. So once again, we won't be using it. Looks cool though.
So cool looking.
A sword carried by the eldest Rareblood sister, Sig. It adds shadow elemental damage to attacks and increases resistance against such damage. Time Forger increases the amount of SP accumulated when attacking. Rainbow boosts the user's critical hit rate. Momentum is just the best sword.
Is the real gay icon.
Yeah, with the rainbow sword.
Yeah, he's the real gay icon.
More of a gay icon than the Babadook.
Yep.
See, that's where I'm asking the important questions.
You are asking.
So let's see here. Oh, we've got a command slot open even. So let's see here.
Ooh,
First
guess
off,
what? I friend requested the only openly gay relative I have. I've never met him, but he's the only openly a relative I had accepted it this morning, and I'm really excited. And I'm gonna plan a trip to go meet him and his husband and their dog. And she's the cutest fucking dog you'll ever see. I'll get to go to New York.
I don't think I'm ever gonna be using Doom Ship. Enables the use of Doom, causes special damage to all enemies and allies. Inflicts more damage the more allies are knocked out. Why? Why would I ever use that?
That's amazing.
This seems like a horrible skill.
I love it.
Here's already almost
it's
useless
best,
on his own.
It's the best skill.
He's fucked any way that you look at it. I'm not sure if you noticed, but I did rename it Doom Ship.
Did you?
Yeah, the Sprint Knight is currently named Doom Ship.
Very nice.
Yeah, I'll show you. Doom Ship. It is pretty fitting for the name. Anybody who rides the Doom Ship dies. I just wish it were more like Doom in the other like Final Fantasy-esque games where it's just like causes a timer to tick down and kill enemies. Like, hey, it could be useful, but instead, no, it's going to be a useless little thing. Oh, well, I'm not even going to be using him in the final battle anyway. It doesn't matter. We just did it for story.
The timer, I thought about Mob Psycho. And is that the one where the main character has like a bowl cut and a face like Saitama?
Yes. It's made by the same guy that made One Punch Man.
Okay.
It is about Mob. It's about a guy named Mob, who is an actual psychic, but he's working at a psychic agency of a guy who's a phony psychic just trying to scam people. But the thing is, he literally has like a stress meter. And then once the stress meter reaches 100, he explodes. And by that, he basically goes Super Saiyan, like destroys everything, like more powerful than Saitama style.
Nice. By the time I got to the bottom of that beer, it was warm.
Really? Mine are so cold.
Lucky.
Were you holding yours? Were you holding it by the bottom?
No.
That's weird. Were you holding it between your legs?
Not for most of the time.
Weird. Because mine's still cold.
It was like this for most of the time.
That's still close enough. It was warming up from your leg.
Yeah.
Because mine's sitting on wood.
Yeah, but I don't have a table to put.
Yeah, you'll get wiped and maybe Doom Ship will save us. That's true. But let's see here. We'll be replacing him with Fides. Because we're doing Fideses now.
So where we gotta go for him?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Head for the town of Gatherington. Nope. What, Island of Lost Souls?
Yeah.
No clue. And this is the Island of Misfits.
I might be thinking of the River of Lost.
The River of Lost Souls is a thing. I don't know what it's from, but it's definitely a thing.
It's from the underworld. Hades River.
Are you talking about Styx? The River Styx?
Is that what it's called?
STYX, yeah, it's the River Styx.
Oh, okay. I've always thought it was the Souls.
No, that river is the River Styx. That's where, it's not Chiron, because Chiron's the guy that helps heroes train. But I can't fucking remember the boatman. The reason that you're supposed to put 2 silver Damascus coins on anybody's eyes is because that's the boatman's fare. You literally put like the fare so that you can cross the River Styx into the afterlife on the dead bodies.
And people that don't do that have to.
You have to.
There.
You have to wait. You have to wait or somehow earn your way across again. Also, if you make it to the innermost layer of so there's basically the underworld, a couple of things can happen. You can get judged when you go to the underworld, you get judged. You either end up in a place where you just wander forever as a lost soul, or you can get a chance to be like there's like 2 or 3 layers, and then you can get a chance to be reincarnated. If you get the choice to get reincarnated 3 times, you literally get to go to basically Greek Sovngarde. Yeah, kind of like Sovngarde / Asgard. Just like Valhalla. Valhalla is the word I'm looking for here.
Okay.
You get to go to Greek Valhalla, where heroes live out the rest of their lives in the underworld in the lap of luxury because you got a second chance 3 times. Every single time you were a true hero. It's not quite like Valhalla, which is like you get the 1 try, and if you screw it up, then you're lost forever. In Greek, you have to be a hero so you can get revived after you die. Be a hero again so you can get revived after you die. Then be a hero a 3rd time just to get into basically Valhalla. Like, it's so much harder for Greek.
That's very extra. But nothing die.
We don't know that. Are you looking for a Spritnite Stone too? What Spritnite Stone? Oh, so you're not. I'm sure you'd come here looking for a Spritnite Stone. What with all the weapons you guys are carrying? What Spritnite Stone are you talking about? Come on, tell us. Well, it was washed in by the sea. Apparently it's a really rare one, and has some mysterious power. Wow, I like the sound of that. So where is it? Now I know why they say heroes never die. Because they have to keep coming fucking back. They don't get a chance to just die. They have to do it 3 times to just stay dead. No, you're better off looking for it. Take my word for it. Better off not looking for it.
Why's that?
Because it's cursed. Sounds fun. Hey, this is no laughing matter. Alright, listen up. Each person has owned the stone has since met a horrible end. You okay?
Making sure it doesn't fall over. That
It is
foot's not on the
leaning.
ground.
It is leaning. Well, that foot's not on the ground because there's also like the bottom of the thing right here is on the ground. You could also just adjust this over and make it so that the foot that's closest to this end is like touching toward it.
You're right. You're right.
There's just so much shit surrounding it. I'll just keep reading. Scary stuff. Alright, count me out. Death, destruction, curses, huh? Sounds like I could add that to my blog.
What's wrong, Fides?
Everything's wrong. Nothing is right. It didn't help.
No, it just gets the doors in the way. Won't let it do it.
No, nothing. Yeah, it's just because you haven't leaned as far forward as you do.
So who has the stone now?
Who knows? Rumor says that some kid stole it and ran off with it. Some saw him fleeing into the north, apparently. If you want to know more, try asking around the town.
A child. Sorry. A child.
Anyway, we don't need no cursed stone, so let's just forget about it. No child is gonna have the magical energy to use it anyway. We'll just think it's any old stone, and get bored of it and throw it away eventually. No, perhaps we should look for it. I really need it for my tumbler. What the hell? Why? I just told you I really need it for my tumbler. Mysterious as always, eh, Fides?
No,
I
just
bet
told you.
I bet you
need
think
it
you're.
for my tumbler.
I bet you think you're some sort of special snowflake, don't you, Fides? Shut up. Shut up. My mom always told me I was very special. How dare you? Oh fuck!
What?
That guy just collapsed.
Oh, all right. Good job, guy.
Phew! Dear me, that was a close one.
What happened?
I should sound more hoarse.
Oh my fucking god.
Whoa! I hear some.
I swear to fucking God. I hate you.
Well, I heard some caverns. I can't keep that voice up.
Thank God.
Well, I heard some caverns no one had entered for 5 years were found in the Phrygian caves. So I went to have a look, and inside I found a lone child. I was concerned, so I called out to him, but he attacked me using a strange Spritnite stone. Just my luck, I tell you. He might have followed me back, so I'd get out of here as well if I were you.
What if it's that bug kid?
I bet it's that bug kid.
A child with a Spritnite stone? Could this be?
Yes. It sounds like this is the child who stole the cursed Spritnite.
The Phrygian caves. You can't just let that be a thing.
Yeah.
Also, you know what else you could do?
What could I do?
You could move your mic stand behind you and have it crane over you. Get it closer to you.
Good.
Because this rocking back and forth is making me very nervous.
I'm sorry.
It's making me feel like it's going to hit you in the chest, and it's just going to make a really bad noise for everybody involved.
That's fair.
You could also just get it like a little bit further back, and I can just fucking boost your sound up a little bit. Like, don't even bother with it here.
Okay.
People should be able to hear you now perfectly fine.
Okay. Back.
1 second, technical difficulties. This is going to bother me if I don't fix it. It was literally nothing to do with the distance of the thing. It was entirely to do with the stand being too low. Anyway.
It's warm.
It is warm. Also, I kind of need to use the restroom, so I might take a quick break. We've been going for what, an hour? An hour is a good time to take a break.
Yeah.
We'll be right back after this commercial message. After this message from our sponsors. Reds, whatever the fuck you want, ale. Drink some of it. Get drunk.
Woo, litty titty. Trying to take a break. You don't want to turn this off? Mic's off?
And if you want. Turn the mics off.
Nah. I'll do the thing. I'm not sure what thing I'll do. Break XD. That's right, the village believes that it is really fucking hot. But we can't leave because we need to stream I Am Setsuna. Holy shit, it's like 90 degrees back here. That's all I got. I need a way to cool myself down, but I can't believe that AC costs so much. It's really upsetting. I don't even have the two more. This commercial has been brought to you by Doomship and the Doomship. Fuck me in the ass. God, fuck me. This commercial has been brought to you by Doomship, the doomest of ships. Goldberg. 014. Doomship 800. We're not playing Dream Daddy tonight, so I'm gonna city anyway. Sticking to this chair, it's so hot. People in this house end up being half naked most of the time because it's so warm. And I didn't realize how expensive air conditioning was until, like, my friends started living on their own, and they were like, yeah, air conditioning costs a lot of money.
I mean, to give you an idea, summer.
I'm gonna get a...
To give you guys a quick idea about just how fucking expensive air conditioning is, this commercial has been brought to you by Doomship, the doomiest of doom ships.
I already read it.
I did not, though.
Okay, well, I mean, I read it out loud.
Still, I wanted to read why I was laughing. But, yeah, air conditioning is fucking expensive.
Do you want another one of these?
Sure.
One more, so...
Yeah, we can just empty it out. Yeah, air conditioning is really expensive. To give you an idea...
Same thing.
Okay. My air conditioning at my old apartment during, like, my power bill, my electricity bill during the winter was somewhere around $70. And that was always having my computer plugged in and on, and usually having several lights on in the apartment at any given point in time. In the summer, that usually goes up to $200 just to keep it cool. Mm-hmm. Well, I also like to keep it close to like 69.
What's wrong? This is raspberry. Would rather have the...
Which one would you rather have?
I don't care. Raspberry.
So do you want the blueberry then?
Yes.
All right. Ow.
Sorry, my love.
And that one didn't want to open. I already took a sip out of it though.
I don't care. I can take a sip out of that one if it's better.
But the indirect kiss. Gross cooties.
I'm indirect.
Yeah, AC, all of my cash.
That's amazing. I love it. That's the new slogan. I was just on it today with the slogans.
Yep. AC, all of my cash. I feel like we should try to see if we can't get Fidesz some better fucking Sprint Knight stones. I feel like I should have looked into how to make all like the combination moves, because I've only ever done like 1 or 2 3-person move before.
Yeah.
And none of them have ever actually been worth it. I'm not that interested. The shinies on the ground right now are just for things like food.
Yeah.
And we gave up on doing the
Looking
food.
for food.
Yeah.
This, all 3 little feet are on the ground. It's very nice.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. I'll be here all week. Let's see
I
here.
hope so. When are our streaming times this week, babe?
I believe this week we're still on the fucked up schedule of like the middle of the night or the middle of the day, like early in the morning.
Okay.
I'd have to double check really quick. I believe we're still on the fucked up schedule of like in the middle of the day. But I'll have to check because I don't think my schedule for work has updated quite just yet.
Basically, if you're in grade school, take a lot of bathroom breaks if you're interested in seeing us. Or just watch us on YouTube later.
Yep. I'm on my standard schedule right now. I think next week my schedule updates to my new official schedule, which will allow me to stream late on the afternoons, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Yeah. But on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I won't.
Okay.
Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'll just have like homework to do. But yeah, next week, so this coming week, we'll still be streaming on Tuesday and Thursday, but it'll be in the morning. You had college today? Today's Labor Day. Oh, wait, Gino doesn't live in America.
Where should you live?
I think he lives in Canada.
Sorry, friend.
Sorry, we were going to start closer towards 1 or 2, but we actually ended up recording some creepypastas for CPQ's channel instead.
Hi. That's me.
We recorded the audio for it, which was really fun, actually. It was definitely an interesting experience. I really enjoyed being able to do that.
Glad you did.
Yeah, I don't really want to go back because it looks like every single one of his things requires getting like kills on bosses to get. So it's like I don't want to go back through the boss rush. Oh, Guatemala. Okay.
Oh.
I'm so used to most of my viewers either come from America or Canada at this point. I used to have a ridiculously large German viewing, and it was very strange.
Or German. A lot of Germans.
I had a very large German viewing for a long time, but nope, not recently. I think they still watch the actual YouTube videos, but not really showing up for the live streams anymore.
I've had so many all over the world internet friends.
Why do I keep doing this? I keep walking out when I mean to go through to grab the airship.
Had a German friend, British friend, or Canadian. Oh, and one of my friends is Honduran.
You know who I was thinking of that's Canadian?
Who are you thinking of that's Canadian?
Labor Day is May 1st for him. Okay. Shinoda. Shinoda's Canadian.
Oh.
That's why I was confused. Shinoda is Canadian. And then I think
Bridging caves.
you need to stop that.
Bridging.
Let's see here. I actually want to see.
Bridger.
Let's see here. Let's switch Eterna out for Setsuna.
You know, I've been thinking about a lot recently. Is videos on the important videos playlist.
Hold on. Okay.
Make sure he's not Sprit Knight.
Yeah, I had to hear the music to make sure he wasn't Sprit Knight eaten.
I've been thinking about that one video, the important videos playlist, where the guy's like, action, and hits her head on the wall. She's like, Jesus.
Yeah, and action. Hello, bam, Jesus.
Jesus. I love important videos. I miss Vine. Like, half the things that are suggested on my YouTube.
That's cold.
I'm sorry. Half the things that have been suggested on my YouTube homepage have been like rip Vine videos, where it's just like a bunch of people made like a 10-minute compilation of their favorite Vines, and it like they're all Vines I've seen before, because they're all like the viral Vines, or ProZD, or what is it, Majed, can't remember his name, but the one who's always like chilling in the bay with cheese, like. He always has the best white boy voice too. Cause he did I just stole a kiss. What are you gonna fucking do about it?
Oh, he did. Okay.
And he did the Punjabi voice with the fucking do about it. It was great.
I think one of my favorite vines was the I just stole a kiss, but it's a I just stole a kiss. What are you gonna do about it? And it goes out to that video being on a CRT. Yeah, it's on a CRT, and a dude just takes a fucking golf club and no, it wasn't like it was a sledgehammer, wasn't it?
It was a sledgehammer or a bat.
He takes like a sledgehammer or a bat and just slams into it. Our compilations of King Buck. I don't think I've ever actually seen those. You should find the compilation video and send it to us, because I love me some vines.
I know who King Batch is. I can't remember who it is.
I didn't watch a whole lot of Vine whenever it was actually first coming out.
I had a Vine. I had several great Vines that I had made.
I didn't make Vines. I just kind of they were out there, but I didn't make them.
Amazing Vines.
Man, Finesse just does not get a chance to attack anymore. Like, we just kill things too fast.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Who was this guy? He was pretty cool.
Oh, yes, I remember him.
Yeah.
Okay, I just didn't know his name. I just didn't know his name.
There's a lot of people that I don't know their names. I really love ProZD, and I'm glad he has a YouTube now. I really love Thomas Sanders. I follow him on, like, half the social medias I have.
His scythe has a chance to cause death.
Amazing.
That's actually really good.
You should probably keep him in the party.
Well, just Fides seems like such a weird character because they add him in like seconds before you can technically go straight to the final boss.
That's fair.
It seems like a very strange time to add a character.
It is. Fire ferrets and anger bear
And lightning too.
Also birds. Lots of birds.
Yes, there were lots of bird vines that were really good.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You know what vines I loved? The watermelon vines. I love the watermelon.
I also liked the fuck, who was there was a really famous actor that really early on he got famous on Vine for doing the lemons bit.
Which lemons bit?
He would literally just go lemons, and he'd have a lemon in his mouth and go pah, and he'd just spit it out of his mouth. Why can't I think of that guy's name? He's hilarious. They were such good vines. He made them for a while, then he
Will
eventually.
Sasso?
Yes, Will Sasso. Will Sasso's lemon vines. They're so good.
What the fuck?
You're just watching him now. You get half the experience without the sound. You get half the experience without the sound.
I don't want to turn on the sound. It'd be annoying.
I know, but still, we need to watch those with the sound after this.
Yeah.
I
really loved this one vine where this guy was holding a baby and he was just like, ah! And the baby just, ah!
Yeah, I saw that.
Like the slow realization that horror is coming upon them. Loved crying baby vines. I posted a lot of babies crying.
I just have to go until I find where the boss originally was.
Oh.
That's not too hard. I'm simultaneously excited for this to be over, but also kind of sad to see it go.
Yeah.
Because,
I love her little cloak.
This game was fun to play, and I feel like it was a much better casual game than it was a stream game for me.
Nice.
However, I am excited, and I should probably... I guess it's... Since it's only Chijito, I'll just leave it up to you. What should I play next? Should I play Sonic Mania, or should I play... since you're the only one that decided to show up to today's stream, should I stream Sonic Mania, or should I stream... the what's it called games? The Azure Striker Gunvolt series.
We should just sit here and critique Vines.
Well, I mean, like, once this is over, we're probably gonna be done streaming today.
No,
Like,
I mean, like, instead of playing a new game in between games, we just sit here.
We just sit here and
critique
just do Vine reactions. Yep, you get to make the decision. Wait, I just realized that save point is there because that's where the boss would be. Yeah, you get to choose what we end up playing today because you're the only person that decided to show up to the actual live stream.
Hey.
Take that, everybody else. I don't think I need to use this, but I'm gonna use it anyway. I like Sonic Vines are cool. Well, it's got to be a game, unfortunately. Oh, look, child.
We can make a game out of it.
Oh, I should have saved.
Ruh-roh.
The last time I saved was before we started any fights. Skinny child. Hello again.
Oh, it's you. I'm so glad to see you're all right.
I just realized who this is. It is the monster child. It's all thanks to you. Since then,
I thought you told me it was already.
Well, I said it in jest. I did not actually think it was. Sonic Mania it is then. All right. Sonic Mania is fucking fun, and it's gonna be great.
Sonic Mania.
But at the same time, like, fuck Sonic Mania, am I right?
Don't. Do not, Paladin. Do not.
So at first you didn't want me to lick the cartridge. Or at first you did want me to lick the cartridge, now you don't? Sonic Mania is not actually on a cartridge, it's download only. There's no cartridge to lick.
Should lick a cartridge, though.
I really don't want to,
It's not as bad as you think.
I don't want... It's not about that! Damn. Why is he with you? Didn't you know? He's the one who killed Mama!
Baby.
This is someone else. No, I don't believe you. I remember his face.
No, it's all right. Fides is on our side now. He's a very strong ally.
No, I don't believe you. There is no use resisting.
I swear to God, Edgelord. Fides! Wait.
I am here for one reason only. Give me that Sprint Knight. Say you're sorry then. Say that you're sorry for what you did to Mama. Just take the Sprint Knight.
No!
That was my intention. The rest of you stay back. If you wish to feed on hatred, so be it. It matters not to me. You must choose your own way of life. You are free. However, I shall use this Sprint Knight. I shall use that Sprint Knight. Give it to me.
Fides, wait. He's just a child. You can't threaten him like that.
I see, I get it now. You're all after my stone.
No, that's not true. Listen, that Sprint Knight is cursed. If you keep it, something terrible will happen to you.
That's why we're handing it to Fides. No, I can tell. This stone is really powerful.
Yeah, powerful enough to kill you.
As long as I have this, I can even beat him. I can get revenge for Mama. You will not give it to me. I shall take it by force. Go on then, just try. I'll... Yeah, I love that licking the Switch cartridge is exactly what Nintendo was trying to avoid. That's a good point. They did not avoid that at all. Kill you!
Fides!
I've been all by myself. It was hard and lonely. But I didn't give up. I believed what you said. I believed that one day I'd be able to make friends. But whenever I realized I'm not a human, they all run away. I hate them. I hate everyone. I hate you most of all. Die! Fides, what are you doing? You ain't gonna be able to take this for much longer. It cannot be helped. I swore to Eterna that I would lend my strength to the sacrifice. I cannot die here. Is he becoming Naruto?
Oh my god.
Kid runs away with his arms behind his back.
No, stop it, Fides. Indir, make him stop.
Go ahead, do what you want. I thought you would say that.
Indir! No!
Fucking hell! I wasn't expecting that.
Me either.
Huh? It doesn't hurt. Yoink! I already told you. All I want is that Spritnite. I do not wish to take your life. I made sure not to harm you. Give it back, it's mine! If you wish, I will return it to you. However, first I want you to see what will happen to the bearer of the Spritnite with your own eyes.
Here,
Here, Kier. Just hand the Spritnites up to Kier.
Oh.
What the hell? What's going on?
It can't be.
It is the destruction inside me. That is the power this Spritnite contains. It is a physical manifestation of my own urge for self-destruction.
Oh my fucking...
Follow my Tumblr at xxxsephirothxxx.
So that's why the stone is cursed.
It's fueled by my soul pain.
This is why all the humans who possessed it met a horrific end.
And?
Stay back. It is the destruction inside me. I am the only one who can defeat it.
Bah.
This guy is so extra.
LOL,
Holy shit, I
bye.
fucking love Fides.
I'm so upset. He's so extra.
Attacks from behind causing physical damage to all enemies near the target can also inflict death. I know it won't though.
True. What if it did though?
Causing magical damage, shadow to all enemies, causing special damage to all enemies near the user. I'll use Hellfire. I've only got 7,000 health. Oh, fuck.
Fuck that.
He did not take any damage from me.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking hell, holy shit. Okay,
dear.
Luminaire, please. Like, fucking hell. So I don't think he takes shadow damage.
Good damage from that though, so that's something.
Mm-hmm. That causes shadow damage. I think it's resistant and like purely resistant to shadow damage.
Alright.
In which case, I actually don't want to attack with Indir at all. I want to attack with Fides, and I want to use Helix Slash.
Ooh.
Okay, there we go. I wanted him to get at least one thing so that he can cast Wall on the party. It may not be worth it, but I'm fucking doing it.
That's behind him?
Fides is behind him right now. But no, you didn't trust its power? Fuck that! This thing can kill my entire party in seconds! Not using Doom Ship. Shadow damage.
Who's your favorite, Indy or Fides?
My favorite character?
Yeah.
My favorite character is Kier.
Oh, why? Because
Kier?
I hate him so much?
No, because I legitimately just like Kier. I like his character design. I like dark mages in any game that they're in.
I feel like it's the voice you gave him, but I hate him so much. I hate him.
That's
He
just
reminds
like
me
your
of Mineta.
That's just like your opinion, man.
I hate him. I hate him so much.
So Hellfire doesn't work because it's shadow damage, so he can really only like attack. Up.
Lols by.
Looks like this dragon's in Devore.
Alright. Well, excuse me. I'm gonna go pack up. Okay. Hellfire misses me. Been here for 2 hours. Take dinner home with me.
I mean, I have salmon, so.
You have salmon? I love salmon.
I bought salmon because I was originally going to cook it tonight, but you brought steak.
I Did bring steak.
And I think steak really actually trumps salmon, so.
It's good steak too. Sure.
Mm-hmm. Are we gonna cook it on the Foreman, or are we gonna try and get the charcoal grill, or do we want to try and pan-sear it?
I pan-seared it, and it was pretty good, but I also put it in curry.
True. Oh, but I could fucking do my spices on it.
Ooh,
Man, we need to stop talking about this. I'm hungry. I'm really hungry right now.
I've been hungry for hours. Ever since I got over that stomach ache from eating last time, I've been hungry as shit.
I like that you have to get over a stomach ache every time you eat.
Yep. And then I get hungry again.
That's the I finished my third beer boop. Burp.
Boop.
Boop. Boop.
We have
Booping
several buds.
This is the boopinest.
We got several buds.
Ah, piss water. My favorite.
God. What, you want to make a drink?
I mean, I could make a drink.
That is very extra right now.
Right now, yes, it is.
Do you want me to make you a drink?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, you did?
Yep, she's dead. All right,
It's
that's not
just-
good.
It's just... Oh.
Oh, fuck, I forgot. I used auto-revive. Fuck yes.
Yeah.
But everybody's gonna die here soon, so I'm gonna use a Mega Elixir.
Mega. How many of those do you have?
I have 7 left, or now 6 left.
So worth it.
Good thing I just ate lunch. That's right. Guatemala's like... Where is that? Is that Pacific time zone?
I don't fucking know.
No, wait. Where? Fuck, my geography is horrible. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to look this up. It's gonna bother me if I don't.
Oh, I was about to.
That Guatemala, though.
Look at Guatemala time zone.
Because I want to see it on the map. Oh, it's at the same time zone as us. It's got to either be in Mountain or Central time. So, like, you're in the same time zone as us. This would be the other test to do it. Chejito, is it currently 5:41 where you live? 5:41 p.m. Otherwise known as, what is it in military time?
God.
It's 1741.
I'm very upset.
Because military time. Hold on. Can I hold that up to the camera?
Fine.
No, 4:40. Okay, so you're on Eastern time. Actually, no, you're on Mountain time. My bad. It's Taylor Swifty.
Are you proud of yourself?
I'm very proud of myself. I also recognize that I probably shouldn't be this drunk and trying to do a serious boss fight. Oh, fuck.
Dirty.
Well, it's been a while since I've eaten. We would have to ask. Honestly, I'm actually more excited to pan-sear it. Because, like, I can get some really, really cool spices and, like, really infuse the steak with goodies.
It's the kind that if you massage it, the like, muscle fibers, like, let you get all up in there.
Ooh.
It's good shit. You want to see it?
Not right now. Not right now. We'll look at it after the stream. But it sounds really good.
It is good. Small, but they're fancy steaks.
It sucks that Fidesk just can't deal damage to this guy. Dragnarok? What the hell kind of ability is Dragnarok?
Dragon Ragnarok.
Setsuna. Oh, fuck! Indir!
Oh,
Indir!
holy
Indir!
shit.
Survive! Survive, Indir, survive!
Ooh, and you haven't saved since before we fought those girls, right?
No, I have not. Oh, I missed. So good, so good. So, Setsuna, I need you back right now.
Shit.
Oh, you know what I could have done? Fuck. I just realized something.
What?
Indir has life.
Dude. Who? God damn it.
She's been revived and has auto life, so if she dies again, she'll come back.
Once. Use Doom Ship. A little late for that if we haven't fucking... Kidding me? What the hell, Dragon Man?
I haven't been able to get to save anybody. Really quick. Okay, I got it. I got it. Mega Elixir.
Yes.
Okay, we're back in the game.
For now. Ooh.
But fuck this guy who keeps just smacking us with abilities. We got him down to half health. I believe in us. I believe in our ability to kill this guy. Especially because I just got an SP for Indir, so I can use wall on the whole party. Fidesz, I'm just gonna attack with you. It does look like Zekrom, actually. Oh, he just fucking ate Fidesz.
Well.
I told you he was in Devore.
Why, Paladin? Why do you do this to me?
Even if I have to wear at him... Oh boy. Okay, awesome. My shields hold. Means I get a chance to use Radiance here. Though I should be using Spark, because Spark would give me a chance to get more stuff out here. Give everybody auto revive. I should be using Spark though. No, I'm fine because Setsuna will get her turn before anything else can happen. Spark is better because I get more SP for it and I can get my wall up faster. Ragnarok, there it is. Aura. For an immediate save on the party. Followed by a wall. I have to get like super fucking hard mode here. I have to get try hard for this. Stop fucking healing off of my teammates. Okay, I need to wait. I have to wait for Fidesz to attack though.
Okay,
He's almost dead, like one turn off from killing him.
Spellfire bit my mom this morning. For blood.
Yep, we killed him.
Yay!
Yes! And look at all those different types of kills I just got on him.
Very nice. Very, very nice.
And 2 level ups. Indir's level 44. Fuck it.
Right.
Dark Mass, Dark Fang Fragment, Dark Bone Plate, Dark Bone Helm, or Dark Bone Horn, Dark Blackfire. Holy shit, that is the best death metal bandit name I've ever heard. Dark Blackfire. Dark Bone Tail,
Oh,
Unique
that's why it
Timestone
hurt.
Shard. What?
Cap was, it was poking my leg.
Helix / combo release. I'm okay with that. That got dark. Yeah, there were lots of dark things in that. You tamed Dragnarok. Yes, we got the ability.
Awesome.
I don't know who made the Sprit Knight or why, but I can sense a faint connection to the hatred inside it.
Hatred?
It appears to somehow be connected to the hatred of my former master. It seems you too sensed this when you held it in your hands. So that was the feeling of gloom inside me, the urge to destroy everything? Those were the emotions of my former master. There is no light, only eternal, never-ending darkness.
I like to imagine that this is like the monster's son, and not just something he made.
And he's
like,
actually just going through his brooding teenage phase.
It's his angsty teenage son.
Fides, you're really fucking angsty.
I'm not telling you to forget your hatred. If that is what you choose to feed off, so be it.
Oh my god.
But remember this, hatred leads to nothing. Beyond solitude and hatred, there is only destruction and infinite nothingness. What do you know? I know that everybody here should follow my Tumblr, XXSSephirothXXX, where you can find what true darkness and loneliness is.
I wonder if there's a Tumblr.
Self-diagnosed depression. I too was once part of that very hatred. No one else needs to feel what I have felt. Did you just spill stuff on you again?
Yeah.
CPQ? Why? You mean you did this to save me from destruction? No, you misunderstand. I wanted this Spirit Knight, and so I took it from you. That's all. It's not like I like you or anything, Baka.
The hell did I miss? At least fabric here.
Yeah, it is a leather chair. The one that I had that was identical to this before my last one broke, was fabric. What?
Myself from
Just gonna put a towel down.
there. Also, just
I think that's also why Daniel would put a towel on the back, because Daniel just doesn't wear clothes, so
there.
he'd put a towel on the back so he wouldn't stick to the leather. You got a line though.
What did I miss?
We just said we were just talking about why the stone would cause destruction to anybody who held it because of pure hatred and blah yada yada yada. True darkness, Tumblr. And then so the kid said, "Oh, so you saved me from it?" And he's like, "Don't get me wrong. I was just trying to get this. I wasn't trying to save you." So
Like you,
that's why I
Baka?
said. That's why I said that.
Thank you, Fides. Either way, you saved this boy.
I hope you're not expecting me to thank you. No, I'm not. Let me say one thing to make sure that you understand. If your hatred begins to overcome you, come and kill me. Come and release that hatred. I shall be waiting.
Toby!
I'll never forgive you for what you did to Mama. So once the sacrifice's journey is over, come back here. I want to be the one to defeat you. I'll make you apologize to me. If you're still alive, that is. Ha! I'm not going anywhere. Thank you again.
No, I'm just glad you're going to be alright.
One day I'll find strong friends like you.
I think this will be the last time we see each other. So take care.
Why will this be the last time? You'll come back after your journey's over, won't you? Of course she will.
Why would you do this?
What?
Why would you hurt this child like that?
Because we chose not to sacrifice her. We chose to kill the Dark
That's right.
Samsara.
That's right. That's right. Never mind. Never mind. Dear.
See? Of course we'll see each other again. I'm sure we'll see each other again somewhere. That's just the feeling I get.
Yes, I think so too. Till then, though. Goodbye.
You're gonna adopt him when all this shit is over.
Alright, see you.
Just walks away.
It looks like you really have gained your own sense being freed
Your
from your
own
master.
will.
Huh. That makes more sense.
It looks like you really have gained your own will since being freed from your master. I'm impressed, Fides. Playing the bad guy like that.
That was not my intentions.
Oh, yeah.
I simply believe it better to have someone to focus one's hatred on than to live alone. Way to try and scar a little kid. Endless endless solitude and hatred lead only to destruction. If someone can stop that from happening, then they should do so.
Judas, did you mean you saw your former master and that child?
Shut up. I do not know. Let us hurry on. This time of our final battle approaches. Soul pain. That was the last side story.
There's no XXX Sephiroth XXX, but there is XXX Sephiroth X420 XXX.
Oh, that's amazing. What have they tweeted? Nothing? Oh, that's porn.
Porn. That is porn. That is
That
the
is their
only.
only tweet.
It's not a tweet. It's a Tumblr post.
The only Tumblr post on the Tumblr for XXX Sephiroth X420 XXX was porn.
Are you shitting me? These porn bots are getting more and more clever. They're getting more and more clever.
Holy shit, that's awesome. I have to use the restroom again because I broke the seal. I'm sorry, guys. I'll be back in a minute.
I can't. I can't.
That's
These porn bots are getting smarter.
I just looked at it, I was like,
I was like, yep, I'm not gonna show it to you guys. But I will show you toe beans.
Look at the toe.
Oh, you probably couldn't hear me very well, but look at the little toe beans. They're so cute. Love them. Also, every other fucking post, I see this goddamn ad for Final Fantasy 15. I'm so tired of seeing it. It's the only thing I see. See it more than posts. Also, let's see how many days until Halloween there are, because I've lost count. Not that. "57 days until Halloween. 57 days until Halloween. Boys and girls of every age. Wouldn't you like to see something strange?" Alden's gonna be mad at me. Come with us and you will see this lit of Halloween. This is Littyween. This is Littyween. We gon' get litty as fuck. I love Halloween. Let's get litty as shit. We gon' Oh, yo, I dressed as a broken porcelain doll last year because I hadn't worn my Lolita dress a lot. Got it? And I just did like porcelain doll makeup and broke my face. Great. Took a lot of hard work. Very hard. Scared children that came to trick or treat at our house. Hey, guess what? 57 days till Littyween, 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 Littyween. Alright, so I'm gonna be playing Oh, he's back. Okay, for now. For now.
for now.
This is Littyween, this is Littyween. Pumpkin cream in the dead of night. This
Pumpkin's
is
weed in the dead of night.
Pumpkin's weed in the dead of night. This is for 20 weed. This is for 20 weed.
This is Halloween.
Halloween every day.
Anyway.
Weed. Every day, smoke weed. Weed, smoke weed every day. Weed every day.
I did that without even having to
smoke
save.
Weed, smoke weed every day.
CPQ, I have a very important question to ask you. Are you ready to kill the Dark Samsara?
Fucking yeah. Let's do this
Then
shit.
let's go kill the Dark Samsara.
Oh, you were gone. You didn't see the toe beans. Do you want toe beans?
No, I'm good.
Oh wait, I did. I showed him the toe beans already.
Mm-hmm.
This is Liddy weed. This is for 20 weed. This is for. That's gonna get me. I love it.
Instead of Stone Shield, I want to carry, Provoke. Actually, I don't want to carry Provoke. I want to carry something else. Causes special damage to all enemies near the target. Inflicts more damage the more times damage has been received. I like that. I haven't ever used Demonic Strike, so I'll replace that with Provoke. Alright. I actually kind of like that setup. There we go. You ready to go kill the Dark Samsara?
Fuck yeah.
After all this time, we finally collected everything.
What is this? end.
This is the actual end, yeah. The actual end
How do we get out
to...
of here?
I don't remember. We're stuck here forever.
Fuck. Because we were stuck here last time. Turned out we were right next to the exit from the
I
beginning.
think I need to go this way.
We. Fuck you, bitches. We don't wanna fight.
That's a sprint not eating monster.
Fuck that shit. Fuck
Oh, you know
that
what? No.
shit.
This is not the right way to go. Vegeta was born ready to kill the Dark Samsara. If that's the case, then why do we have to spend 10 episodes getting here? You should have just killed it from the get-go. Vegeta, what's wrong with you?
Right? Pop out of the womb. Fucking kill it. God damn. You're a weak-ass infant.
I jumped out the pussy killing Dark Samsaras.
I jumped out the pussy ready to get back in.
Oops.
Wish this was tea.
This is not gonna kill anybody, is it? Oh, killed some of them. Not all of them, though.
Exactly.
But luckily, we
No
have
Mexico's.
fucking Crosscutter.
Fuck yes, crosscutter.
Overkill, momentum kill, link kill.
Fuck yeah. Doo-doo-doo.
Also, we've done everything, so it's proven now that nobody's getting any more weapons.
Uh-huh.
So we get to give Setsuna some upgrades to her.
Ooh.
Should we upgrade her Valkyrie bow, or should we upgrade her?
When did she get a
Amadeus?
bow?
She's had the Valkyrie bow for a while. Remember, it would look.
Oh.
It looked ridiculous on her head.
Right.
Because it's just a fucking crossbow that she wears on her head.
It does look pretty fucking ridiculous. Which is stronger originally?
So let's see here. Weapons wise, Amadeus has better everything but physical attack. Valkyrie bow has better physical attack.
Well, we don't know. You know.
She normally uses magical attack.
Okay, so then don't worry about the physical attack. Do that one.
You know, it takes time. Like, it takes time. Damn, I have to take my milk and my nap, and then my nap. So we're gonna strengthen. Whoops, I just sorted them. We want to strengthen this weapon with Orichalcum. There we go.
All right.
That weapon is now maxed out.
Let's max out some weapon.
We don't have
Yeah.
enough to max out anybody else's weapons.
Oh well. Then
We've got
let's-
like two. We've got 2 Orichalcum left.
We can still upgrade some people's shit.
We're never gonna use them though. We're literally going to go fight the Dark Samsara right now.
I know, but is Nadir's stuff complete?
Nadir is currently maxed out as well.
And so is Indir. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Then.
These 3 had their weapons maxed out. Like, Indir and Nadir had their weapons maxed out as soon as they got them. Because I knew momentum and I knew, I knew momentum and I knew, the Nirvana and Blade were like the 2 strongest weapons for those 2 characters.
What else do you want for dinner? We have corn and we have do you want to grill the corn?
We can.
Let's grill the corn. Oh wait, if we grill it, we're probably gonna pan-sear the food though, so never mind. We'll probably just microwave.
But we can still put it on like the foreman.
Oh, good, yeah.
Get the fuck out of my way. What the fuck is a Sonic?
What?
It's an old joke from an old video I watched forever ago.
And Knuckles?
Yes, and Knuckles. Part of my hair fell out, so I just decided to style it.
Oh.
Now I look like an emo kid. We're wearing... yeah. Put it directly in my eye.
You are officially Fidesz.
It's my Fidesz cosplay. I feel soul pain. I'm not, like, I'm barely even in the fucking camera.
Oh. Get in the fucking camera.
I feel soul pain now. None of you will ever feel how I truly feel.
Man,
I can't do
wish-
that. It tickles my nose too
I
much.
wish I could access my Vine because I had a Vine
Can
on
you
there.
not?
I don't know.
I thought, like, while Vine shut down, you could still access, like, all of your old Vines. You just couldn't make any more.
I mean, you can't on mobile because I still had the app for the longest time. And one day I looked at it and it didn't say Vine anymore. It said Vine Camera. And you could just access the camera and all the drafts that you had.
Ah.
What's up? I
Hold
could
on.
access it on
Really quick.
my computer.
We need to go
But,
save before we do this.
Do what?
We need to go save before we do
Probably
this.
should.
Because there's like 2 or 3 fights. There's like 2 or 3 phases to the final boss. Also, so long as we're using this crew, we actually don't have to worry about using mega elixirs as much.
Nice.
Because, what's his name? Should have diffuse. Should still have diffuse. Let me actually double check really quick just to make sure. I thought he did, but let's see here. Yep, there it is. As long as he's got diffuse, we don't have to worry about using mega elixirs because we can just use our high ethers to make sure we constantly have full MP. And then both Indir and Setsuna both have AoE healing abilities. Setsuna has Luminaire that can hit the entire party as well.
Alright, y'all, let's do this shit.
We going in! Final boss fight.
Some fucking bitches.
Body massage machine, go!
What?
It's just something about me going, body massage machine gun. You're like, what? This was truly a great moment.
Once we go through here, there's no turning back. Are you ready?
Yes.
Alright, let's go.
About to drink some piss water.
Yes, the mega elixirs will be lost in time and space. Can you give me a piss water as well?
Okay.
Look how weird this place looks.
I feel like you don't need a piss water. Are those people? Those are fucking statues.
Yes, they are.
That one's a dragon.
That one in the back there is the Dark Samsara.
Fucking bye, bitch.
Can you give me a piss water anyway? Just to like maintain me through this boss fight. They're all in the bottom. I have 2 fridges. I feel like I use my fridge space very, very lucratively. Ah, sweet, sweet piss water. To piss water. Ah, that is gross. Can you fucking hell? You can't even just do a fucking tab?
I tried.
You push here.
Oh, let me do it.
Push here.
Let me do it.
Lift.
Let me do it.
How have you never figured that out in your entire life?
I don't know. I just haven't. I've just always tried to
You just tried to do that? No. You push and lift.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
How have I just taught you how to open a can? You're 23.
I'm 23 years old, y'all.
Also, that's the Dark Samsara.
Oh, so that's the Dark Samsara.
So this thing is the reason the whole sacrifice ritual started in the first place?
That's sweet, sweet piss water.
That's right. It's what started everything.
This power feels like I'm gonna be crushed by its energy, and we're not even close to it yet. Soul pain. What are those?
What are those?
Statues. They're statues. Also, let's really quick listen to the music really quick. I'd like to reaffirm that the only music in the game that isn't entirely done by a single piano is the battle theme, and that's because the battle theme has to have drums in it. Everything else in this game is done purely on standard music,
And
on a single piano.
how excited would you be if you were asked to compose and perform this shit?
Like, to be the person that does the piano piece for all the music?
Yeah, because I assume they use the same piano player because it costs less money.
Well, what they probably did was they probably just hired a dude to do the music, and then the dude decided, I'm gonna do the whole thing with piano. And then the company, and then the people that were making it, Tokyo RPG, whatever, just said, that sounds awesome. Because I've actually done some musical pieces for things before. Like I've composed several times myself.
Terrible.
It's not good.
I'm not drunk enough to drink this. I hate this.
I am.
We only have this because we had a party and our friends were already expecting to get fucking shit-faced, and they were just like, fuck it! Fuck it!
Those? Just plain old rocks, ain't they?
Yes,
No natural matter can exist in this space.
What are we?
The Dark Samsara's power was broken up into parts in order to steal it away.
saw that power is being assimilated back into the being's core. Now that power.
Mm-hmm.
However, it doesn't seem to have finished doing so yet. It would appear so. I can sense power flowing into the dark samsara from those strange rocks.
Ain't we gonna do something about them then? Never mind the rocks. Shouldn't we be worrying about the monster itself?
Right?
No. If we attack the Dark Samsara, that's going to Batman. If we attack the Dark Samsara, it may end up in assimilation. If that happens, we'll be at a severe disadvantage. Well, whichever one goes for first, well, sure as hell better not mess this up.
Let's hurry. Oh my god, I hate... Let's hurry. We don't have much time.
Are you killing yourself over there with piss water?
Yes.
Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this thing and leave, or thank you everyone.
I'm a straw.
Let's get rid of this thing and leave.
Indira's right. This is not yet the end.
I have Scrabble later in the day.
And then I have to play bridge with my group later, so can we be done by
What
8?
is bridge?
It's a card game.
Never played bridge. Damn, lighten up! Once this is over, I'm having a nice long rest. I will update my Tumblr blog.
Don't worry, Fides. There will be plenty of time to think of something better later.
Better later.
Come on, let's get going. We don't have much time.
I have this great thing to introduce to you to. It's called Reddit. It's so much better than Tumblr. Whichever one we start from, I know we'll be alright. Damn right we will.
I shall give this battle my all. They should want to be in
I'm
battle.
ready.
We'll get through this together, everyone.
And by everyone, I specifically mean these three. Because they're the only three I'm going to be using for every single fight. We did just make sure we've got full health and everything, right? Yep, we're good.
Yeah, let's do this shit.
Let's fight the first one.
Oh, we've seen that before.
This is... Fight. Burb monster.
You know this monster here?
Yeah. Yeah, I know it. That's the same one that attacked my village a long time ago. My brother protected me and ended up getting seriously wounded. I've never forgotten it.
You mustn't let it see your weakness. Stay strong, Kier.
If you're feeling a little nervous, Kier, you're welcome to sit this one out. Want to just leave the fighting to us? You're joking, right? I've given up. If I give up now, that'll mean I haven't changed at all. What would Tor think? Nadir is going to cast Counter. Indir is going to cast Radiance. That might actually work. Nah, I'm good. Yes, I've got... if I didn't, there's another bottle up on the fridge. I should probably turn the sound down again. Yeah, I think I'm just going to keep him in counter, because that's like a lot of damage he's dealing every time that he attacks.
There was some that was boom. Some that was just on top of the can and licked it. There's a lot of plate over there. Alright. The moment of truth.
And
It's a lot better. Try?
I'll try a sip.
It's a lot better.
It's official. Lime makes every alcoholic drink better.
Even piss water Bud Light.
Well, don't they make Bud Light Lime? Like, that's
Yeah.
a drink, right?
Yeah. That's probably why. That's what I was thinking when I was like, lime juice.
Smack. See, every time it does a dive attack, he hits it for like 304 damage. He hits it for hoe damage.
Oh, damage.
Yeah, this thing is not hard to kill at all. Look at how, like, it's already only got 1,000 health, and every time I attack it, it deals like 600 health. Like, I think I've accidentally just killed it here.
Accident.
Yeah, watch. Hold on. I can... There we go, it's dead. Like, fuck, this is gonna be easy sauce compared to what we've been fighting. Why the fuck did I just say easy sauce? What's wrong with me?
4 drinks is what's wrong with you.
I'd say that's what's right with me. So we could go straight to... Whoops.
You said, haha, yeah, take that.
Yeah, take that. No, whatever I just said.
Well done, Kier.
Ha! That was nothing. Inventory. Let's just go grab those mid-ethers really quick.
He didn't help us at all.
And then we will use those high potions.
The ethers help the imp.
Ethers help MP, high potions help HP.
I like the dragon. They're pretty.
This? I'm pretty sure it's that Lapras we fought at the beginning of the game.
Oh.
Yep, it is.
Hello, Lapras. It's turned into a monster. Why does she sound surprised?
Stay strong. These feelings feed on weakness. These things feed on weakness.
Fight.
We're stronger than...
Just want to point out, this is my favorite track in the game.
We're stronger than we were then.
I feel like this is a good thing to talk to, so.
And the others are all with us now.
Oh, I was hoping there was more. Lame.
Tidal wave.
I'm sorry I made you skip the song. I thought there was going to be lots more talking. Very excited. Very good monologuing song.
Here. Let's try counter, but I'm not sure if counter is going to be what I need to use here. This thing only has 3,000 HP. Like, look how much Luminaire is going to do to this thing. 600. It's got 3,000 HP.
Damn.
And every time he goes, he deals 4 times 90, which
Yeah.
is...
Almost 3.
Yeah. Oh, they just froze,
Use that.
They just froze what's-her-name, though. So we kind of need to use a Panacea on Setsuna.
Can I complain about something real quick?
Sure.
So, for a 3-hour credit class, you go to class 3 times a week and spend 50 minutes for 3 times.
Yes.
For a 2 times a week class, that's 3 hours, you spend like an hour and 15 minutes twice a week, which still ends up being 2.5 hours.
Mm-hmm.
But if you have a 3-hour class, that's 1 time a week. You go for 2 hours and 50 minutes.
Yes.
It upsets me. He fucking Kristen Corner. I hate her so much. Y'all have not seen our fucking group chat. I hate her so much. Like, I hate her more than life itself. I hate her more than Kier. And you know how much I complain about him.
Kier's not even that
He's
bad.
not even that bad. He's not. It's just
Oh, music's back.
complaining wise.
Music's back. It's just such a good track. I need to learn how to play that on piano. I need to learn how to play this entire soundtrack on piano.
I understand that you wish only to raise our spirits, but we must remain vigilant.
She is correct. Oh, come on, cut it out. This place gives me the creeps. I have to put on a brave front.
Little baby. How old is he in human years?
Is
he like a teenager?
No,
He's
he's like 12.
Oh. Even in human?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
shit.
human.
Oh,
He is a human.
You're right.
The rare bloods only live until around their 30s anyway.
Oh, I thought they. Okay, never mind.
They don't age faster. They age the same rate. They just die in their 30s.
Oh, that's sad.
That's why he's trying to change it. That's his entire character arc.
That's right. Never mind. I thought he lived longer. He was trying to not live so long because he didn't want to die or watch all his friends die.
No, opposite.
That was in my mind. I don't know where I got that from.
Because the general trope is that things live longer than humans.
That's
The trope is not that things live shorter than humans. It's usually the opposite.
Yeah.
Do you see why I've chosen this as my ending crew?
Because they stand next to each other?
No, not always, but it's just this thing again. Damn it.
Damn it.
Fight. It's the Turtle of Doom. Ain't no coincidence this thing's the same, is it? Filthy damn monster. Look inside my heart to decide what you'll replicate, did you?
You know this monster?
Never forgotten it. First time I accompanied the sacrifice. Nanase. Nanase!
Nanase. Why you gotta go and die, Nanase?
I did battle in a blizzard with Nanase on my back. This is the thing that was my opponent. Back then, I couldn't even get my sword through its shell to hurt it. So it's a tough foe, eh? Think you'll be alright? I'm not the same man I was then. And anyway, I carry this sword for the sake of those I must protect. This journey has made me feel even more strongly about that. Leave it to me. I'm gonna knock this thing out. I'm gonna knock this thing the hell out of our way.
Right, Nadir, we're counting on you, bud. Leave, can you?
Hmm?
You can leave this room once you come in, right?
No. Once you go in here, there's no going back.
No
You
saving.
There's no saving, there's no getting stuff. You have to do it all in one go. That's why I made sure I had a shit ton of stuff. Also, it's going to be using ice attacks, in which case I need to make sure that he's not in... He needs to not be countering then. He needs to be using provoke. I mean, it really doesn't matter. Killing this thing is going to be easy anyway. We're kind of over-leveled at this point, now that, as it is.
Yeah.
I think it's a decent defense. Maybe 2. Wow. That was actually really dangerous.
Ooh.
It's too bad I can just, you know, attack it. And just use Luminaire and heal myself. There you go. Full health.
Yes, girl.
Except for Nadir, who has a ridiculous amount of health to begin with. And is dead. Oh, yeet yeet hot damn. Yee.
Got another vine that I really like. Was big brother, little brother. Said, man, I'm thirsty. The older brother hands him an empty bottle, like empty 2-liter of Mountain Dew. Little boy says, "This bitch empty." Yeet! And when he throws it, he hits the mom who's walking by in the head.
That thing got the better of me last time. I've come a long way since then. What's wrong, Setsuna?
Now, said the sacrifice's name was Nanase.
Yeah? Sorry, guess I never mentioned it.
Nanase was my mother's sister. You don't know my mother as well.
You know he knows your mother! We did the side quest!
You don't know my mother as well, do you, Nadir?
Well, this is the story about how I met your mother. 5-season sitcom.
If we can get back from here safely, I want you to tell me about my mother.
Now I fucked her? Yeah, right. Guess I better have a think about what I'm gonna tell you then.
I'm so upset. All right.
There are small children getting murdered outside my window, apparently.
We just heard
A scream worthy of a bird.
Kill me.
We got one more fight, and then we go fight the Dark Samsara himself.
Yeet. This bitch empty. Yeet.
Remember this thing?
No.
This thing was the thing that that did the thing with the other thing.
Oh!
The thing that had all the dark distortions in the Phrygian caverns.
Oh!
You were being very loud.
Sorry. This monster. This is...
Fight.
We don't care what these people think.
Rawr.
We want to kill him. Julian, what's wrong? I think it was the blood of a monster such as this that I took inside my body. In order to see my kingdom restored, in order to live on, I broke even the gravest taboo. I was left with no choice but to do so, because of my own immaturity, my own weakness. That is what the face of this monster forces me to remember.
But you ain't gotta remember anymore, do ya?
He's right, Julian. You have to overcome it. We all know that.
You have overcome it.
You have overcome it. We all know that. Setsuna.
Come on, forget all that. It's in the past now.
I hate how they just, like, constantly are just like, name, ... Please, everyone, lend me your strength. I'm gonna lose a turn at fight. Of this boss fight.
Oh, it's this fight. As it just so happens, this is the... Whoops. I don't know what I just did with... Okay, awesome.
He is angry.
Yeah, he's really not happy about this entire situation. As it happens, though, counterattacking with Nadir is actually the perfect thing for this fight.
Right.
Okay, that's not good.
Yes.
So... Yeah, that's what we wanted to see.
It still
This-
counts, though.
Yeah, this fight was entirely designed around using counter with Nadir. Setsuna needs to use Incite though on Nadir to force him to attack Nadir instead. And Nadir can then use Radiance.
Just provoke on someone else?
Yes. This will force him to only attack Nadir pretty much.
Which he misses anyway.
He misses every time because Nadir is countering. Nadir will then hit him with a counterattack every
nice.
single time.
Fucking winning with countering is the best thing.
Yep. It's kind of broken because you don't take damage.
It's not even this it's not even just this game. Fucking Tokyo Mirage Sessions
Yep.
countering was fucking
Countering is one of the
shit.
greatest things in video games, period.
Bud Light with the logo
Facing
facing out.
out. A Bud Light with the logo face. No, they're not paying me to show you guys that. I'm not going to give them the experience.
I mean, we've already said how shitty it is.
We have
so-
been consistently calling it piss water the entire time we've been drinking it.
But like,
Bud Light, if you don't want me to call your shit piss water, pay me money.
honestly, at first I was doing it ironically because it was funny.
It's
But then
piss
I
water.
remembered how much piss water it is.
It is piss water. Like, there's no other thing to describe it by. It is piss
hate it.
water.
This is just
I
the
don't
only
know.
thing we have
I
left
don't know
that we don't have to
why.
make.
I don't know why Cody grabbed it.
Because it's cheap.
Yeah, but like, fuck. Why grab something cheap when you can grab something slightly more expensive and like a million times better?
Better and has a higher alcohol content.
Mm-hmm.
I do not regret having broken taboo in order to live on. If I had not done so, I would not be standing here now.
Exactly. And you wouldn't have met all of us.
Alright, let's do this shit. Fuck yeah.
America! Fuck yeah! Coming again to save the motherfucking day, yeah, America! Fuck yeah! Freedom is the only way, yeah, terrorist, your days are through.
'Cause now you have to answer to
America! Fuck yeah!
So lick my butt and
Suck on my balls, America!
Fuck yeah!
Anyway, ready to fight the Dark Samsara?
Fuck yeah.
He looks spooky, doesn't he?
Spooky.
Right.
Don't fucking think it over, just fucking fight. What would happen if you thought it over?
Oh fuck, we went offline for a second. I think we dropped frames.
Oh no.
We dropped frames for a couple of seconds there. So, here we are, finally. Huh? That's strange. My body won't stop shaking.
It's a good thing we're not fighting with you. I, too. The sheer scale of this magical energy must be making our bodies tremble of their own accord.
Yeah, me too. To be honest, I feel like my shadow's about to make a run for it.
And dear.
Don't any of you die.
Thanks, Indir. I like you, Indir.
You ain't a bad guy after all.
I like to imagine someone just like constantly is just punching him in the shoulder when he says something.
Who?
Anyone just punching him in the shoulder. Whoever's nearest to him will just
To
punch
who?
him.
Indir?
Indir.
Okay. There's still so many things I want to do. I'm not kicking the bucket now.
This vile foe, nemesis of my kingdom, destroyer of my homeland.
To find the true meaning behind those tears. That is why I'm here.
I love him so much.
He's so extra. I fucking love it.
Looks like it's finally time.
My roommate is singing very off key.
Sorry. For the sake of all those who gave their lives as sacrifices, we must put an end to this.
Damn right. Let's do this. Come on, bring it on.
Damn Skippy.
Damn Skippy.
Remember Skippy peanut butter?
I don't like peanut butter.
Oh, right. They had commercials all the fucking time.
Let's give this last battle everything we got.
Is he just healing?
I don't need you to tell me that, old man. He is.
For the future of this world.
I cannot die here.
Indir, I'm counting on you.
I'm Batman.
God damn it.
I actually don't think I need to do anything but provoke here. Indir needs to start by casting Wall on the deer. And you can start by casting... What do you need to cast first? I assume Luminaire, you're just going to be just casting that the entire game. Because that's right, we want to cast this anyway because it gives her total heal, which means she can use Holy Light faster. Radiance. And if he's going to be using physical attacks, then we're going to counter.
Thought about my friend. Remember she went back to Germany.
I miss my German friend. I had a German exchange student friend from high school. He was pretty cool.
Best date?
No.
Your
We never did her family thing. No, we never did an exchange student family thing. But
I ever have kids, I want to sign up for an exchange. I want to be someone's family. The kids hang out with one kid. I feel like it'd be good for both of them.
It would be definitely an interesting experience. I know I always, like, I was really close friends with a Thailand exchange student.
Ooh, great. I was the English partner for this precious little Japanese girl. Her name was Mai, and hung out a whole bunch of times with her and her best friend and her roommate. And I took them to Summer Snow. They thought it was great. We went to Kobe one time, and we went to Starbucks one time. And the Starbucks time was the time I most remembered, because we sat there at a little table outside because it was actually cool that day. And they were all Japanese. They were like, "So, do you know any Japanese words?" And I named off like 20, and they clapped every single time I named one off.
That's awesome.
It was adorable. They were just, oh, good job. Oh my God, it was precious. They were so excited. They were just like, "She knows Japanese words." I'm like, "Yep, I know like 20. Oh, it was precious. It made me so happy that I made them happy.
I didn't bother to check to see how much health the Dark Samsara had.
I don't want to sign up for that again. There's it's for the ELI program. You just sign up and you get a partner and you hang out with that person. She spent Thanksgiving.
4,000 HP.
She spent Thanksgiving with
Dude, this thing has 4,700 HP. Even with its regen, we're just fucking destroying it right now.
Yep. She spent Thanksgiving with my family, and my family loved her. Then we came home and we watched Anastasia, and she fell asleep in the recliner, and it was so precious. I needed to take care of her. She'd never seen Anastasia before, and she loved it for as much as she saw. Plus, it was in English, no Japanese subtitles, so she enjoyed it as much as she could.
My roommates are going crazy right now.
Yep. Sound like they're like worshiping some pagan god or something.
They probably are, for all I know.
Fair. Sorry, guy. And after we finish this, we are gonna get to eat. It's gonna be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Generate every single turn.
He does.
Okay. So are we not gonna fix Nadir?
We're trying.
Okay.
The thing is, every time that he attacks, he deals like all of his health.
Oh.
All but like 6 of his health every turn.
Okay. Well.
Because we're about to get Luminaire up again. It doesn't matter that he's doing any attacks right now. Because everybody else has a shield up. So we'll just use Luminaire this turn and heal everybody to full health again. Add the status boost of fucking auto revive, and it really doesn't matter if anybody even dies this turn.
Very nice.
Cancel status boost is what he just did to us.
He looks like a fucking scorpion. No, I really want some DVDs from my cousin. I want to show you Tangled, and I want to show you Frozen. Frozen is not that great of a movie, but I'm obsessed with the woman who voices the main character, the main princess, Elsa.
Mm-hmm.
I love her so much. Idina is love. Idina is life. She was the original main character in Wicked, the Vibe show.
Mm-hmm.
I love her so much. Also, her very first Disney role was in the movie Enchanted, which you also haven't seen, which I actually own. I can switch you that. That was her first role in years that she was hired to just act. She was one of the only characters that did not sing in that movie.
Mm.
I mean, you know, a lot of the here characters didn't sing, but
yeah,
like, she was hired for her acting. She was very excited about it.
I would be too.
Yeah, because she is only hired for her.
Hey, Fastflaw. Oh.
Hey.
Finally, I'm in the live chat again. Welcome.
Hi.
It's been so long. Sorry, but it's probably going to be like another week after today's episode because tomorrow and Thursday we're still doing morning streams, which means you'll probably miss them, unfortunately.
Sorry.
But
we're drinking piss water.
we are. I actually just finished my can of piss water.
No.
It doesn't. I mean, I could probably just drink that that bottle of Fireball straight and just finish it off.
Don't do that until we're done.
No, that'd be a bad idea. I need my thoughts to understand.
Wits about you.
Yeah, I need my wits about me to remember how to fucking fight this guy. But yes, welcome out to the stream, Fastflaw. We're actually about to finish the Dark Samsara. Of course, the second I use counter uses condensed fucking time. I was actually just about to do that. Actually, does he have enough to do? Yeah, he does. Diffuse mid-ether. ATB boost!
Yeah.
So he gets like half his ATB gauge back immediately.
Very nice.
And can go right back into countering. Actually, I don't want him to counter because counter's not been working well for me. They're gonna win slash and we're gonna eliminate. Yeah. Space-time collapse.
Ew,
It deals a lot of damage. I think it knocks out any of our abilities. But hey, we killed him.
Very nice.
Radiance is what killed him. We got 0 experience for killing him.
Doesn't even matter.
Doesn't matter. Hey, but Luminaire got SP accumulation flux.
Very nice.
We just beat the final boss, by the way, guys. The end of the game is we've beaten the game now.
That's what shut up the rate.
Yeah. What's wrong, Setsuna? You should be happy. We won!
At the very last moment, it was as if something was reaching out to me.
What do you mean?
It was like a feeling of intense rage and of intense sorrow. Yeah, for being a fucking empath, bitch. And they were definitely human emotions.
Dad dead.
Eterna? Long ago, long even before the Dark Samsara was created, all humans possessed powerful magical energy. But at some point, their magical energy started to decline. And eventually, it was almost gone completely. People around the world conducted research into how to prevent it from disappearing completely. Although most of them came up with nothing, one kingdom produced striking results. It was the kingdom that once stood here, the kingdom of Julian's ancestors. But the kingdom's researchers were a little too brilliant, and they went too far. They came up with a horrific way of maintaining a supply of magical energy. A method of extracting it from living beings. As a result, most beings that possessed magical energy were used in experiments.
That's terrible. Never heard anything so selfish.
Then one day, an innocent youth who possessed immense magical energy arrived in the royal capital. He volunteered to help with their research in order to save the world from its predicament.
How dare people not have magic energy and leave normal lives?
Using Sprint Knight, they amplified his magical energy and extracted it. Then they repeated the process over and over again. But then, magic magical energy began to amplify indefinitely and quickly spiraled out of their control. Unable to contain this vast rampaging magical energy, the youth was destroyed. He became a mass of ever-growing energy.
The Dark Samsara.
You don't mean that youth was...
That thing we just defeated just now?
So the hatred channeled into me through the monster blood was his hatred.
The sorrow I felt came from my master's human feelings of sorrow.
This can't be true. The Time Judge used all of the Spritnites she'd been researching in order to seal it away. The kingdom was destroyed, but the entire world narrowly avoided complete ruin. As a result, though, the Time Judge became unable to move from here. So in order to maintain her life force and magical energy...
She asked for her sacrifices.
That's right. It was a tough decision to make. But in order to keep the creature sealed away and protect the world, she had no choice. There was no other way.
The root of all this was the greed of humans desperate to regain their magical energy. Because of that greed, my kingdom perished, and the sacrificial rites became necessary. Humanity suffered at the hands of the monsters, and the world was unable to advance into the future. We continued to play out the past over and over again, stuck in a constant stalemate. What foolishness! What complete and utter foolishness!
Well, it's over now. We have to look towards the future.
Oh, fuck.
That light just now. Was that?
The Dark Samsara is still alive. This is strange. I cannot sense its presence.
You're not going to sense it, no matter how hard you try. It's no longer here. I mean, no longer in this world.
Then surely it is no problem.
No, there's a big problem. It's escaped to the past. It's planning on changing the flow of time.
Escape to the past? What do you mean?
I thought this was the end of the game.
Yeah, it's got a long ending.
Dark Samsara sent itself back in time. It managed to avoid the effects of time being wound back over and over again. It learned. It evolved.
Then there was no way for us to follow after it.
None at all. The space-time Spritnite disappeared along with the Time Judge. There's no way to go back to the past. This is the end. It's starting to collapse. With the Dark Samsara gone, this space is vanishing.
Damn it! Ain't there some sort of way? We've come so far. Look, it's a save point. Why was there a save point?
Oh, man.
I know where there's a save point. I mean, I've beaten this game once before.
There are children being murdered outside.
I'll see you there safely.
I haven't forgotten. I remember I promised Indir. But this isn't the time. Tell me something, Eterna. How did the Dark Samsara send itself back in time? The Time Judge's space-time Spritnite is gone, isn't it?
Powerful or highly emotionally charged magic is said to leave behind a trail in space-time. Trail is a record of the magic used. It's also its user's memories. It stays fixed in space. Time being repeatedly wound back must have left behind a very powerful trail of magical energy. And now the Dark Samsara has followed it back through time.
Can't we follow it as well then?
No, not just anyone can sense it. Even I don't have any idea how to do it.
Oh, right.
Here. You see them.
Yes.
So you can see them too. These rings of light.
If you remember back to the beginning of the game when we first came across a save
I was just
point,
thinking about that.
the mercenary guy that was leading us couldn't see it.
Rings of light?
We've got some exposition left, but pretty much the game's over.
You mean you can see it? You can see the trail of magical energy?
The game that is next is going to be Sonic Mania, and what you missed is us doing side stories for a lot of the characters, but that's just about it, really.
These rings of light were there throughout our journey, as if guiding us on our way. Now I understand why. They're a record of all our journeys together.
That's cool, right?
Very cool.
Since we've been through the past a million times.
A record of determination, of our steps towards the future. How many times did we repeat this journey? How many times did we fail? But no matter what, we always ended up together again. Here we are, after all. That's because the rings of light always brought us together. No matter where you were, I could sense everyone's presence. Indir.
You and Indir have been able to see it all this time? Maybe you two really will be able to follow after him.
Really?
God, someone fucking else can speak.
The trail is a record of the magic used, and also of its users' memories. If there's a trail here, they should be able to travel across time like the Dark Samsara did. It'll probably require an incredible amount of energy to do so.
Excuse me.
But I'll do it. I know I can do it. I'll send you back in time.
I mean, you're gonna fade out anyway.
I believe in you, Eterna. I'm ready. I've been ready all along. And dear, will you come with me?
I was planning on going on alone.
Made a promise, right? You said you'd see me there safely. So I'm going to do the same for you, until the very last moment.
Oh,
I'm coming too. I'm coming with you, Indir.
gross.
I swear to God, I knew that was coming. I knew it was coming, but I just hoping.
You knew it was
I
coming.
knew it was.
CPQ's clocked out. I guess it's the solo stream now. Looks like we're going to have to shake
No,
we're going to have to stake everything on these two.
You don't do it right. I'm coming back. You don't do it right.
I don't do it right. It's
You
because
don't do
I
it
don't
right.
I don't have the voice for Finley.
Don't.
We need to hurry. Before all hope disappears.
I'm giving all my remaining magical energy to you two.
I'm sorry to be burdening you with this. So many lies.
With this load.
I'm sorry to be burdening. Sorry to be burdening you with this load right at the very end. You must return, no matter what. You.
Please go.
What are these people doing?
Go to him. They're infusing their magical energy into them so that they can go back into the past. And to use every last ounce of my magical energy. And we're gonna send Indir and Setsuna into the past.
Okay.
After all that hate. Indir, take care of Setsuna.
You ever gonna tell her?
I'm sure you will eventually.
Not in the game, though.
No.
Setsuna, Indir, I'm proud to have spent my final journey together with the two of you.
Your only journey, right? Because you were literally created for this. Technically, though, she's been through like a million journeys, so I guess.
Yeah, so she's glad she got to spend it with both of them.
Because this is the first time Indir's even existed
In the timeline.
in the timeline, yeah.
Of them.
Guy just did his own thing up to this point.
I don't want them to still be standing there and be like, hey, we're back. How you guys? I only have one person to read for.
Yep.
Is
However, remember, Nadir's lines are all these.
that's true.
Live Island?
Indir?
Why I say Nadir? I meant Indir.
Yes, I remember it all so well. I can just keep the one voice. So,
I didn't have any trouble switching back and forth between voices.
yeah, I know, but I have a headache from going back and forth between regular ass and fucking Eterna ass.
I mean, how do you think I feel having to constantly do Sarge voice?
That's fair.
Anytime Nadir talks.
That's fair.
The trick is to find voices that you can do without it causing too much strain.
It's never had strain before today.
Interesting. Maybe it's because you're drunk.
I'm not even drunk. I feel nothing. It's very disappointing.
Maybe you're secretly drunk.
Nobody knows when the body is drunk, but I'm not drunk. Like, the brain is completely fine.
The body believes in drunk. The body believes. The piss water brings us what we need. And
Do you
everyone
want to
throws
finish
up.
this?
Sure. You're not gonna finish it?
No. I really thought you were just about to finish it in one gulp.
It's warm. Gross.
No.
You've been holding it.
Sorry. Can we put it in the fridge for
Probably. I'm not gonna drink it when it's warm, at least.
bad enough? Oh.
Yeah, there's no reason it should be warm piss water. If I wanted warm piss water, I'd be into fucking water sports. You know what water sports are? Yes.
Fill me.
Look, it's the monument from the very beginning of the game.
Hey. Oh, what?
Question. Look how nice everything looks, though. Like, look, just look out there
Very
for a
nice,
second.
Yeah.
Take a picture of that.
They were standing there.
I can do that. It won't be. I can do this. Let's see here. I can line up a shot here.
Ew. Love it. Love it. Very cute.
On. What? I think I'm supposed to be up there, aren't I? Or was I supposed to go to the fucking village? I could have sworn I was supposed to go straight for that shrine.
The internet. Yep.
Oh,
Figure it out.
I know I'm supposed to be here. There's something I'm supposed to do up here. Maybe I'm supposed to go to the village first. I don't know.
Maybe.
I just thought I was supposed to go directly to the fucking monument.
No idea.
It's been since I picked up the
been a
Switch
minute.
that I've played I Am Setsuna. I don't actually remember where I'm supposed to be going right now.
So like,
Yeah.
where in the past are we? I wonder.
Question.
I'm gonna walk in on a deer and her mom fucking.
That'd be pretty good. I really need to use the restroom again, actually. I can't go like 30 minutes without using the restroom now, apparently. Welcome, traveler. I'm Raishin. I live in this village. Beautiful scenery, warm people. It's a wonderful place, this village. Please stay as long as you like. Is something the matter?
Oh, no, nothing.
You're not worried about the monsters, are you? If so, there's no need to fear. I shall protect everyone, even if it costs me my life. How unusual to see this many outsiders, though. Oh, sorry. I saw a figure by the Falling Snow Monument earlier, you see. That's what tells us to go to the Falling Snow Monument. Also, I'm not gonna make it the rest of this. I know that there's like a lot of speaking left. I'm not gonna make it through the rest of this. I have to use the restroom again. I'm sorry.
Is there gonna be any monsters?
No.
Okay, give me the thing.
If you wanna walk us through it, you can get us there.
Find the fuck out, aren't we, guys? Woo! Not been. Hey, good enough. Faster than. Keep going back and forth in it. Yeah.
Purposely not walk in just in case.
I mean, I walked in, then I walked back out.
Oh, because you saw the thing. I mean, do you want to do it? I mean, it's just walking up to him and talking.
Sure.
The rest of this is just dialogue throughout the rest of the game. Who?
I don't mean, have you returned to your human form?
Human. Form?
Your emotions were channeled into someone else when he cried, and he cried. So why can't you remember those feelings?
Pride. Keep talking to him. Yeah.
If he can get back to his soul, like he got back to his human form, then maybe, just maybe.
I cried. Help. 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 Stop. Cried with anger. Cried with hatred. I will.
Did you just kick him in the shin?
Mm-mm. Went to catch him.
Ah.
Never forgive. Humans. He doesn't understand.
I can sense it. Very faint, but I can sense his soul. Still think we won't be able to understand each other. And dear.
Who was I? Every character in the game has had Japanese dialogue. We've just had to turn it off the entire game. Really quick, I actually want to check something.
Nothing can happen in this menu.
Yeah, this is... We haven't waited on battle. I'll just look up a guide. Alright. Now you get to go use the restroom. I'm looking stuff up just to make sure that I get a good thing here. I don't know if there's anything that I'm supposed to particularly look for here. Alright, so I know what I'm supposed to do. I'm just supposed to constantly make sure that I have wall up. He'll keep repeating stuff to say.
Sabishi. I
want to be loved.
Itai. Minna wa teki.
Yep. I wanted to save lives, save the world. Basically, the longer this fight goes on, he'll say an entire thing about his past. But we just keep wall up to make sure that we hear it all.
Naze. Kanashi. Boku o僕を止めて。
That's the end.
Don't worry. It's all right.
Did she absorb the dark energy?
I don't know. I could tell she hugged him.
Are you really you?
Yes. My own will. I want to be close to him. I want to make up for all the time he's lost. Must have been so lonely, all alone like that. And dear, please destroy my body. Kidding me? To fulfill my final duty as sacrifice. And dear, I'm glad I met you.
What option do we choose?
I mean, no.
Guys in chat, how do you feel?
You're just having the time of your life right now. A great time.
How many hours have I spent to get this far? Well, this was episode 10. Typical episodes are 3 hours long, but it's not quite been 30 hours. I'd say, honestly, 20. 20 is probably a good guess to get to the very end of the game. This is the very end. Don't. Jujito says don't. Anybody else want to say if we want to swing?
Don't.
You say don't? All right.
I said don't.
I think that's going to be rule for that then. Thank you.
It. And they were. Thank us.
Yeah. That's actually the exact same ending. It always pans up and you don't get to see anything.
Ugh.
The choice is irrelevant. It's just what you would have done. What's wrong, Cap?
I bet most people haven't noticed a thing.
Noticed what?
The deer and the others. They did it. Do they stay in the house? What's going on?
We had no way of knowing if they'd come back. We had no way of knowing if they'd be able to make it back to the future.
Outside.
What a ragtag group without those three.
Right?
Like, to think of Julian, Kier, Indir, and Fides.
Right?
Like, none of them have anything in common.
Yeah, they have no reason to be friends.
Yeah, nice dis. We easily spent like 20 to 20, like, I'd say really like 23 hours on this. I'd say is a good estimate. And Setsuna never made it back. They were both her father in their own way. Dad dead.
Exclamation points.
Kids.
Oh.
Hello.
Daughter dead.
Well, dog dead. God, these children just die already. God.
The
Die
children outside
faster.
our window.
Die faster or die quieter.
The desk came back and helped. What's his name? Wait, shouldn't all the monsters be dead since we killed the Dark Samsara?
I have no idea. Maybe there's no more coming, but they're
So you
still
have to
here.
kill off all the ones that are
Yeah,
still
but they
around,
won't
but they
come
won't come back. Okay.
He has a big head. It's just his hair, I know. But
It is his
still
hair.
looks like he has...
And we're back to Indir walking in the woods. Just like the opening sequence. Mm-hmm. And that's the end of the game.
That ending is so fucking extra.
That is the best ending you can get as well, by the way.
Sad.
So how do you feel about I Am Setsuna?
Sad.
Sad. Did you enjoy anything about the game?
No.
I did. I thought the combat was really good. It
Fuck
was
off.
very reminiscent of why am I blanking on the name of it now? Of Chrono Trigger, one of the greatest JRPGs of all time, and somehow I completely and totally blanked on it.
I'm upset.
Chijito has no clue what just happened. Yeah, that's the end of the game.
Hello, what?
That is how I Am Setsuna ends.
Why would you choose fucking game?
I didn't choose this game, the viewers did.
Right. No chooses.
I personally was rooting for playing the Kingdom Hearts.
I was also rooting for Kingdom Hearts, but knew had other.
So I'm gonna give this that's it.
Yeah, right.
Damn it, open endings. Yep. That's how the game ends. The general thought process is that Setsuna and Indir stay in the past. Everything is fixed forever. But Setsuna and Indir are stuck in the past forever. Because there's no way to get back. So they literally just have to wait until they get to that point in the future. There's even a thought process. There's like a fan theory that remember the mentor that Indir trained under? There's a fan theory that that is also Indir.
Huh.
And that he just survived up to that point again to make sure that Indir made it through.
Yeah, it would have only been about 20 years, maybe.
Yeah, I think it's like Setsuna actually is Sayagi, and Indir is actually the trainer.
Huh.
The other mentor. That they stayed in the past and made their way through. Setsuna knowing that Setsuna going by the name Sayagi and knowing that Setsuna would eventually need the luminosity to save Julian, and the mentor being there knowing that he needed to convince Indir to be part of the storyline.
Huh. But they went back and everything was fine, so...
They went back and killed the Dark Samsara from their future timeline. But in the past, the Dark Samsara still exists. So they would have to go through the entire thing again. And this was obviously long before Setsuna was even born. That the events of that happened. So those are fan theories that people have about what happens to those characters. And we're left with this. she is. The end. Oh, I was gonna take a screenshot at the end screen.
What?
Do you want to save the game? Any used items will be removed from your inventory. Yes. Okay.
Just in case I go back and look.
Or maybe go and do the final optional boss that I didn't do, maybe. It's just, you have to go through both boss rush towers, and you get to fight a final boss.
Oh, but everything's taken out of your...
But hey, thank you everybody who came out to watch I Am Setsuna. Yeah, bye-bye Mega Elixirs. Never needed them. Never needed them at the end there.
We need to have them.
I needed them in a couple of situations, I just didn't need all of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, goodbye. That was I Am Setsuna. I'm glad I got to play that one on stream. Yeah. It's shorter than I would have liked it to be, but at the same time, the plot lines themselves were so fast and there was so little plot character development that it really didn't have a chance to last that long. Overall, I liked I Am Setsuna. It is a beautiful love letter to Chrono Trigger, but Chrono Trigger is still a better game. If you liked I Am Setsuna, I would highly recommend looking up Chrono Trigger, as it is basically the game this game is based off of. There were actually a lot of references as well. But with that being said, we are now done with I Am Setsuna.
Right.
And based on what a chat has said, we've got a new game to look forward to.
Are we seriously gonna play this right now?
No.
Okay.
I'm just gonna make it play the opening thing. Sega! So the next game we'll be playing, made by Christian Whitehead, Headcanon, and some other group. Yes, that's the Sonic thing. Really, I'm gonna sit here.
No, I mean every fucking game has a ring with wings.
Oh, because Setsuna had the fucking Amadeus.
Yep.
But I wanted this to happen. I'm gonna silence this for this. So there you go, guys. We're playing Sonic Mania. Starting tomorrow at like really early in the morning. So tomorrow I will have a new poll for the next JRPG I will be playing pulled up. Feel free to start voting on it then. I've been Paladin Null. This has been CPQ.
Hi.
This has been I Am Setsuna. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And as always, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.